How do you know if she's the one? What is your secret to success? Will you ever do YouTube full time? Those are the questions we'll answer today. What is up, YouTube? Carlo here. Welcome to the vlog. This is the channel where we talk about mostly sneakers, sometimes tech. But for this episode, I just want to do a laid-back Q&A session. So what I did was I asked on Instagram what your questions were on the questions function, and I literally got hundreds and hundreds of questions on different topics. So what I want to do for this vlog is just take a look at some of them and answer some of them for you in this video. Let's get to it. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure that you do so. Why? Because we're giving away a Pure Boost. Woo! In your size. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, follow me on IG, hit the link down below so you guys can see how it goes. Subscribe na! So let's start with the easy ones, then we'll go to the harder ones. I've actually listed a few of the questions that I want to answer for this vlog already. So let's get to it. How am I related to Blas Ople? So Blas Ople, to you guys who don't know, used to be a senator, Secretary of Foreign Affairs, as well as Secretary of Labor. He was my grandfather. So he was my late grandfather. I learned a lot from him, especially in high school. And yeah, I miss him a lot, especially with how things are in, how politics are in the Philippines. I think having his perspective on a situation like this would be so interesting, and yeah, I really miss him. I miss him a lot. Do you have kids? None yet, but me and my wife, we'd love to have kids. We'd love to raise a family. So if you guys are the prayerful type, which I hope you are, please do pray for us as we believe God for children. How do I get my WWE shirts? Man, you guys asked so many varied questions of different types. This is the latest one that I got. I think this is like the Hardy Boys Fate t-shirt. So yeah, you have the logo there. Then it says immune to fear. Woohoo! Back here. I actually buy a lot from Amazon, and what I do is I just use a forwarding service called Shipping Cart. So Shipping Cart basically functions as, literally a cart where you fill it up from stuff that you buy in the US. You send it to the address there. Then when you're ready, you can have it sent all here. So that was a shirt that I bought. This is another one that I bought. This is really cute. This is like a Baymax t-shirt officially from Disney. So as you guys know, I'm not that much of a Supreme fan. I'm not a heavy streetwear guy. But what I love to do is I love WWE shirts. I love cute shirts. So yeah, that's what I rock. I'll put the link down below on my review of Shipping Cart. So if you guys are interested, you guys can see for yourselves and do it for yourselves also. My thoughts on Supreme. I am not a fan. Mainly because I don't understand it. I wasn't there. I don't know the culture. I don't know the history. And for me to get in on it now without having any context or background in it would be totally fake and inauthentic on my part. It would just be me riding the hype and buying into the hype. Now, there are people who really collect it because they have a connection with it. They have a connection to the skateboarding culture. They have a connection to the brand when it was still young and the artistry that was there. Good example, of course, there would be DJ Big Boy Cheng. I went to his house. Link down below to a video where I checked his closet out. The guy is a massive Supreme collector. He even has a gym with Supreme stuff. So yeah, if you're a guy or if you're a person that connects with the brand, that has history with the brand, that is immersed in that culture, then go for it. But for me, I'd rather stay with my Baymax t-shirts and my WWE t-shirts. You know why? Because that's who I am. I love wrestling. I love WWE. I love cute stuff like Baymax and Snorlax. That's my other shirt. So yeah, I'm just being true to who I am. How do you know if he or she is the one? Wow, that's a really difficult question, but I'll take a crack at it. So my answer is based on being married for 8 years, but being with the same person for 18 years. So I met my girlfriend first year college, and we were together 10 years before we got married. So it's a total of 18 years total. So how do you know if the person is the one for you? The answer to that is you never really know. And what you should focus instead on is being the best one for that special one in your life when he or she comes along. Because if you will constantly ask the question, is that person the one for me? Is that person the one for me? It means that it's all based on your expectations from that person. It is a very selfish take on relationships and marriage. It's as if parang what can he or she do for me? What can he or she be, the perfect one that will satisfy my needs and my dreams as a person. Marriage and relationships, it's about give and take. It's about sacrifice. It's about humility. It's about living, being the best version for the other person in the relationship. Marriage and relationships is one of the most selfless things possible in your life. So you have to get that down early on. So you have to be the best version. Focus on being the best version of you for the other person. Be the one for that one. And don't ask who is the one for me. Focus on being the one. And what does that mean? You have to take care of yourself. You have to get a job, especially if you're a guy. You have to be a good provider. You need to, have direction in life, and all of those things. And on a spiritual note, I really feel that any marriage or any relationship without God in the mix is very hard, almost impossible. Mainly because we are just humans and we're imperfect, and we will keep on making mistakes. And having, God in the mix will really make things much, much better and make things longer lasting. So yeah. What is your key to success? Two things. You need to start with hard work, then you need to shift to smart work. What do those two things mean? Anything that you will start needs a lot of hard work. It needs a lot of time, it needs a lot of sacrifice, it needs a lot of resources. Kinda like this channel. That's the reason why I am grinding like F to be able to do this, to be able to churn out as many videos as possible consistently every day. Because this is the work hard phase. This is really building the initial audience, building the relationship, building the equity of the brand and of the channel. But eventually, you have to shift from working hard to working smart. Working smart is all about building teams. It's about multiplying yourself so you can go on to do other things and build new ventures and build new businesses. So my dream, for example, for this channel is eventually, when it earns enough, is to hire teammates. I can have somebody who will focus on basketball sneakers, on performance review. I can hire somebody who can focus on running performance reviews for this channel. Then I can hire somebody to do like streetwear. So that's the vision, that's the goal. To work hard first, which is the initial phase, but eventually it's shifting to the working smart so that you can keep on building stuff. That has been my formula for the longest time. It's really working hard at the start. Oh, by the way, you also need to play to your strengths, never to your weaknesses. So you need to know who you are as a person, what you're strong at, what you're weak at, and always leverage what you are strong at. There's a really good book that I read, Strengths Finder. Make sure that you guys pick it up if you have time. There's a quick online test, and it will tell you what you are strong at and how you can leverage it properly. Favorite perfume right now? Wow, okay. You guys asked you asked weird questions, but yeah, cool. My favorite perfume right now is Terre d'Hermès Eau Intense Vetiver. So this one is very earthy at the start, very rugged, very manly, but it eventually fades away to us on a very sweeter note, which I find really interesting. So I love this. I just actually bought this, I think, last week. It is currently my favorite perfume in my entire fragrance collection. I have a lot. So yeah, I'll probably do a video on my fragrance collection some other time. Why do I spend so much on sneakers? Woo! You know why? Because for me, it's an investment. Not in the sense that I will sell the sneakers, but it's an investment to build this channel. It's an investment to build this YouTube thing that I'm doing, because my dream and my aspiration is eventually to be able to resign, stop working, and just do this full time. Do YouTube full time, build it as a business, expand the team, create more people, do basketball reviews, do running performance reviews, and really turn it into a content machine. So that's the dream, that's the aspiration, and that's the reason why I've been buying a lot, to be able to add fuel to the channel. How do you see the channel? Will you go full time in it? Yes, that's the dream, that's the aspiration, that's the goal. If ever you were to have your own sneakers, what would it be and with what brand? I would love to do it without any brand. I would love to do it not as a collab, but to really build it by myself. Now, that's something probably that will not happen within the immediate 5 years, but I would love to come up with my own brand. Not in the sense that it's a hype beast kind of brand, but I'd love to make like the best, cleanest, simple, most comfortable sneaker ever. Yeah, so it's kind of like common projects, but not as premium, but definitely more on the comfort side. What is your favorite sport? Judo. I actually was a judo player during high school and college. So I tried getting back into judo a few months ago, or was it last year? This is where the old guy in me really crazy. So I was sparring, so it's called randori, fighting with another much younger person, and I was about to do like a move. It's called the sotogari, where you sweep the person from the back. I stepped forward fast and hard, and yeah, torn ACL completely, left knee. Whew, yeah. How much do you make from YouTube? Oh, interesting. Well, I actually did a video on this already. I'll put a link down below where I talked about it in detail. But I think back then I said it was making anywhere from 25 to 30,000 pesos just on the AdSense revenue. Now we're almost like around 40. So yeah, it increased. Still pales in comparison to how much the investment is on the sneakers and just the time to be able to do this. But yeah, I've done computations. There is a certain level that it will be much more comfortable and better. Now there are hundreds more of questions, but I'll probably do a part 2. Let me know if you guys like this type of content. If you do, hit the thumbs up, comments down below so I can figure out if we should keep on doing this. Maybe once a month, I'll just ask the question and then I'll answer via the vlog here today. That's it for now. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you all enjoyed the vlog. Please do make sure that you follow me on IG. I do random stuff like this every now and then and I answer there. So I would love to be able to be connected with you guys over at Instagram. My handle will be down below. I hope you're all having a great week. Peace. God bless.